Okay, let's get it going. Yeah, I don't even know why I'm looking at these. I'm just going to be choosing the one of the dance. Is this the dance one? No, that's piety. Revered, the village elder is over by the shore. No time like the present. Let's have a word. The thing is, I didn't even remember if I started recording or ended. I just saw that the timer was going. So maybe. I'm going with a solid maybe that this is a new episode. And that I just didn't have a lapse in memory. Don't know you, traveler, you're a merchant. You're not following much custom here. Greetings, well met, elder. Apologies that I did not send word ahead of our arrival. Too long as I've been away from Alagania, and I would know of your recent troubles. Oh, you are comrades of Mifred, I see, I see. Speak on, though, I suspect I know your purpose. The Griffin came with many men and left with many more. Such is the rumor, is it true? A little fire in their hearts and then dangle a dream before their tired eyes. And now you come to steal away what few remains. Griffin was a traitor and a madman. We have no part in his schemes. We have made an agreement with the Lions. This time will be different. This time, cold comfort to the dead and the ones they felt left behind. How much more must we give before you had your fill? But surely you hate the Empire as such as we do. They took our lands, our traditions, even our God, and they demand a fifth of what little we had left. I hate the bastards with every fiber of my being, but hate's not enough, Mifred. We can't keep doing this. I'll not tell anyone you came, but you need to go now. Leave us and never return. Got no right to speak of us like that. I've no quarrel with the predator barely enough to keep us fed, and that's before half of our young men and women were to die off for your bloody cause. And so you got every right to tell you to leave my village. No, you don't, because it's my village too, my home. What the hell's are you on about? Wait, I know those eyes. One of Curtis's girls! Lise Hext, and I'm here to take back my homeland. But Roger, the last time I saw you, I didn't even know if you were still alive. I never thought you would come. I almost didn't. And my sister never will. Lots of others won't either. And that's why we've got to carry on the fight. You even sound like him. As you say, I have no right to tell you to leave Algonia. It's as much as your home is, it is mine. But I can say it again. We can give you no more. Yes, I heard you the first time. Let's go. Bye-bye. That was short. That would have been... that could have been handled better. But what's done is done. At least we've been granted permission to stay. I was hoping that Phil might have helped us to recruit some of his people, but that clearly isn't going to happen. If we were to convince any of them to join, we'll need to regain their trust. It's risky and it's highly subtle, but I say we approach the villagers directly, see what problems that they've got, and if we can do anything to help. Makes sense to me. Let's split up and ask around. It's still Tornado Day. Day of Tornadoes. Angry boy, we shall help you. A new face, an elder Ganya? Ganya? What would you ask of me then? A stranger and a generous sort besides. Bollocks, there's not more suspicious than a good Samaritan. On the other hand, if you want to use Imperial agents, I expect you to go about your business with more discretion. Bugger me, you're really all here to help, aren't you? Oh, well, I like you on the offer, stranger. My brother works the rocks at Grimmin, and he's got something for me. Can you go and get it? Rather than frightened, Kurgirl's his name. Ask him for the leftovers. He ought to understand. I'm awfully hungry. You best keep your distance if you know what's good for you. Say your piece and move on. Looking for folks down on the luck. Congratulations, you found one. As you can see, my leg ain't what it used to be. Some days I can hardly walk for the pain. Mornings are the worst, especially after cold months. Hard labor. Right out. Too much pain and trouble for others. There's a tea with helps it though, and we need to grind a copper horn and a houndbill town for the blend. You'll go and get some for me, just like that. You needn't trouble yourself so. Edgar ain't got much better things to do, to be honest. That's not the gate. That's a wall. And once we make it back to Regal's fist, I'm probably gonna have to call it a day. Because when you guys see me run into like walls and stuff, most of the time it's not because I'm distracted. Most of the time I'm just out of it. Like I've just like tuned out to even what my surroundings, everything just goes black. Is it that different colored butterfly? Is that what we have to fight? No. It's the big butterfly. Big butterfly, big butterfly. Okay. There. Yeah, after this expansion, I am not going to be doing, these anymore. Because the only reason I do these is actually because there is because of the tickets that you get, the seals. And after this expansion, you don't get those anymore. Which I do find odd, but there's a reason for one of them. But after that, I don't understand why the other one doesn't. well. Didn't we already have a Twist of Fate? Oh well. It's another 340. So we've gotten 900. And we still need quite a bit more seals. And as always, I'll only do the ones which I don't need to like level down for. Excuse me. And I'm just going to do them if they're on the way. I don't really want to go out of my way for them. Yeah, good luck with that, buddy. Okay, what the fuck is that? Okay, it's not going to attack me. I rarely see those. As you can tell by my reaction to it. That's a fence. I haven't left, it was all you, not like my brother to send someone in his stead, but so be it. It's all in the sacks over yonder, the bleeding heavy mind, so be careful when you pick them up. Now begins the slow walk back to base. Yeah, now I remember now since I've seen it, it's jogged my memory a little bit. That is one of the type of monsters that spawns in this area. And like in one other map. And that's it. I know its skeleton is, I think, already been used, and there's another monster that has its skeleton later on. But I was just like, it just caught me off guard. Oh yeah. Was this episode or last episode where I talked about that I was going to do stuff for 7? When 7.0 comes out. I think it's this last episode. Okay. And I'll do that with my own character when that comes out. Even if I'm not finished yet with Edgar's story, I'm going to still do it. I'll still record it, I should say, with Zedman. With my own personal one. The one that I do in my free time with all the leveling and stuff. And I might record some other things with it. But that might be a while. You've been gone a while. What brings you back? Oh, gone, yeah. Virus makes a fine medicinal tea when ground into a fine powder mixed with other ingredients. Oh, that's what both of them say. I never meant to. I mean, in times like these, you never think people will actually. This country's hard on people, but it's not just that. The Imperials, they make it known not to be. I'm not to be helped. That dead man's good for one lesson. You know, wherever a live one. You're with the resistance, right? I suppose there's no reason not to tell you then. My father, God rest his soul, was deathly sick at the time. And so I've gone out into the forest, spear in hand, to gather, make a good fortune, to run into an Imperial patrol. My weapon marks me as a rebel, or so they say. Not that it made a difference if I fought back. I know that a lot of them were done about the moment that turned laid eyes on me. Didn't matter in the end. Of course, some people just like to hurt others. And by the time I limped back to the hut, I was too late for my father. Too late for me too. I, and many others I imagine, help them too if you like. They'll be grateful and say thank you, but beyond that, I wouldn't hope for much. Honestly, I stopped caring if they're gonna help me or not. Edgar don't care either. Edgar just doing it because of the numbers. Oh, what about the numbers? The new face. You have my leftovers. You load 10 or 6 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Well, you actually went and brought the whole lot. Much obliged, much obliged. It's all pitted for making fire sand. In case you're curious what it's all for. The rocks by the lake go good, lake's got good deposits. It ain't hard for my brother to pass for others plodding quarrymen. All that while sweeping bits and pieces off the side to bundle up and sell to the soldier what trade with the resistance. It's a living and what's ways of fighting back besides. Our way of spitting in the Guardian's eye for putting our father in the Imperial uniform and shipping him off to some far-placed province 15 years ago. If he's dead or alive, even though if he were alive, he's not to be long for this world if we were caught fighting for the resistance. This is the best we can do. That's the long and short of it. We don't want what we could do, though. We know it's not enough. I think you'll find the most folks here aren't much different. Everybody's got a reason, but in the end, result's the same. I suppose I just want you to know is all that we know why you're here, and even if we can't join you, we wish we could. I'm the last person you should be telling that, too. And same with Edgar. You should probably just tell the least. Heaven's eye. Oh, there you are, Edgar. I've been trying to help the villagers deal with this food storage of theirs. Recently, the Imperials have been swooping into villages unannounced and seizing supplies in order to prevent the people from stockpiling, in case there might be an aid to the resistance. It's not much, but I thought a few tricks to better hide what little they got left. I was at least getting on, by the way. You think people would be more inclined to trust the local girl, assuming they remember her, that is. They remember her, and they're probably too old to fight to begin with. Hi, Lise. How you doing? Oh, I didn't mean to. I'm already to past 20 years. Roar you in, we were being ground back under the Black Horse Road. On the other side of this bastard wall, living the hard life for a wager. That's not fair. Hi. How you doing? Oh, this is another one of your freedom-loving friends. Dang to help us poor unfortunate souls. Trying to whip us into a frenzy so you go and storm a costume with all pickaxes and shovels. Leave all of you, before you bring a cold war down on my soul. To be fair, I've seen people killed with a shovel. And a pickaxe. Yeah, take a pickaxe to skulls. Not the best thing. And don't you speak like you're one of us. You can't even begin to understand what you've been through. You weren't here, at least, or you weren't here. This is my home, and I love you with all my heart. But if you truly have any love for it too, you'll keep out of your doomed rebellion. Here's a point. No matter what I say or do, it doesn't change the fact I left them behind. Technically, that wasn't your choice. You were dragged out. This isn't about me or anyone else. It's about Alamigo. Let's go and find Clifford. So to be fair... Oh. I completely forgot I just have an emote button. I mean, an emote tab. Looks like the other wasn't the only one unwilling to help hear us out. Can't blame them, given what happened at the wall. I thought I might be able to appeal to them as a fellow. I don't know, but if anything, it's just made them angrier. I haven't lived through it like they have. Can't imagine to know the struggle like they do either. At least I ran too high, but if I hadn't, I'd never met Edgar for all the rest of you. And we might not have been here today in a position to make a difference. So I don't regret my choices, nor will I apologize for them. There's more than one way to fight. Anyone? We need help. Does that sound like one of... I don't like the sound of that one bit. Come on. Workout, the Tribune and the bloody ratsmen, they damn it all. Either take a deep breath and tell us what's happened. It was all business as usual, the Tribunes do, so we were taking it to the Imperials with the Wagman attack. They took my brother and our money. Took them where? We're into the south, we were just an old temple. Before they came and listen, work caught us. The only family I got left. If I lose him, if your Atman took him in, he's as good as dead. We've got to get him them. If there's even a chance her brother's still alive, we have to try. At least we got to help them, if not for missing men, then for the Tribune. The Garlands won't suffer excuses if they're late. So just being held somewhere at the cigarette to the south, which has been taken over by a host of quarreling bandits. That's about cover it then. Be prepared for a fight. They may not be the most challenging foes, but there's sure to be a lot of them. No, I heard about it here. Oh, since we're here. Please let me go, I'm begging you, I don't want to die! I think it came from the top of the cigarette. It has come to loot our man flesh, ours to eat, ours to eat. No, it's... I came to this. Kill them quick. Before they alert the others. I don't know what's on their back. But Ruka, what did I ever do to deserve this? I've got a bed, hungry for mouths. I've gone to bed hungry for months. I'm skin and bones, and I hardly make a snack, much less a meal. Oh, you found him. Wait, are you here to rescue me? Your sister sent us. It's going to be alright. My sister, alright, God be praised. She's safe, and you lot your way in here. Just for me? Think, oh, still good and brave folks in this world. We should go before the Quorum returns in force. Do you still have the Tribunum? Of course, the Tribunum. The Imperials will be wondering where I am. I have to go. But right now, in your condition? You don't understand. We were given a warning last month for being short. If I don't make it in time, there's no telling what's going to happen to me and my sister. I'm glad we saved him, but him running off like that, I got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, these are just another one where I just get... Oh, bell, that's fine. Listen, I think we need to go after a walk, correct? Wait, you had better not be thinking of stopping him. You heard what he said. If they pay one way, they'll pay another. I know that, I do. I don't want to interfere. I just want to see that he makes it there safely. If that's some of it, then fine. Let's head down and see if we can pick up his trail. Yeah, when I first did this quest, I didn't have to worry about these other guys attacking, because I think I was like level 64, 65 when I got to this quest. And before you ask, I don't know how I got to that level. Suspicion, find nothing of interest. In the dirt, you spy a chocobo feather. Any luck? Chocobo feather, is it? Bummer, it came from what Chris bed. In which case, there's a cob's bridge just beyond the bend. You hug the rock and stick to the shadows. We'll find him soon enough. So we're in broad daylight. Any minute now, I'll expect he'll come thundering around the bend and hear that. Get to cover quickly now.
Are they Imperials?
Worse. Skulls. Listen, Lise. Whatever happens, stay hidden and do not intervene. Understood?
He said Lise, not Edgar.
What?
You there! Halt! You know you shouldn't be here. Explain yourself.
Forgive me, sir. I came to deliver the tributum.
Oh, aye. A likely story. Only a fool would dare to come so late. Or, mayhap, a resistance spy.
No, no, you've got it all wrong. I was waylaid by bandits. It's not my fault.
I said halt!
Is this a joke? You don't seriously expect us to believe this is a fifth? How stupid do you think we are?
It is, I swear, on my mother's life.
Spare us. You came late, you lied about bandits, and then you tried to cheat the Empire of its due.
Think you can kill them all? Including the ones watching from the tower? Even if you did, others would come for him and his family. You'd be condemning them all to a life of hard labor. Assuming they didn't just execute them, that is.
And I don't see how. I just want to kill him.
But it isn't fair.
Why is it the chocobo fighting them?
It's your bloody fault we're stuck out here patrolling this god's-forsaken wasteland. It's your fault I have to listen to people go on and on about how Alan Egans can't be trusted. I've worked and toiled harder than any man. I'm a citizen, goddammit. And what are you? A stupid, stubborn little dog who'd sooner bite the hand that feeds him and pine for the good old days.
That's enough! Lord Xenos is expecting our report.
Still don't understand why the chocobo didn't fight them.
I bet the poor bastard can't believe his luck. He gets to go home. We should do the same.
That assumes that he's able to traverse the wilds. Why is this chocobo just slow walking? The commander was keen-eyed, but codes. That was a new one. Tears me up inside to know our kinsmen doing the bidding of that viceroy. They made their choice, and if it comes to it, I'll cut down every last one of them myself. Give me the battle dance. Oh, no blue for this area. Okay. Looks like we're getting more battle dance. She's alive, and Tribune been paid. That's all that matters for now. I, for one, would rather not wait around to see if the Skull Society return. We'd best get back to grow down until Rankford, his man, got the job done. So these, because I'm not gonna be messing with materia. Still wondering why there's just a massive white is alright, or whatever it's. Well, you had a debt of gratitude for what you did. Marcus told me everything, how you fought by the Quam and saved his life. I know that's his name is Forkrada or something, but I'm still going to call him Watercrest. All the Gords did. We saw what happened when he met the Skulls. How they beat him half to death. The kids stuffed them. I reckon you could, if as a warrior, as your comrade, and you were strong like your father, that much is plain. But I think, Roger, you did not. Because it would not have ended with Warcrest and his sister would have been branded insurgents, if not the whole lot of us. Bones heal, scars fade, but the dead remain dead, while alive. And what's more than can be said, for only the gods know how many others. Not all bones heal. Not all scars heal. That's enough for you, is it? To put up with everything you do to you, so long as you get to see another day. That's right, you grit your teeth and you learn to live with the pain. I'll admit, I was quick to judge you, Lise, and for that I apologize. I know you and your man, well, I do, but I'm telling you, God's in the heaven as my witness, that we've got nothing left to give. We can't help you. I understand. Thank you for your honesty. She may say it, but she doesn't mean it, nor would I expect her. Her father was stubborn as an ox, too. If she's set on walking the same path, I but pray she won't follow it to the same end. Oh, there he is. Well, she took it better than I pictured. Was as much. Oh, I see it's a lamp. Not white or a sight. I suppose we should go and see if she's alright. Sorry about running off like that. Alan Egan's terrorizing their own. I just can't accept it, you know? No matter what he thinks, they shouldn't have to put up with it day after day after day. I'm not completely naive, you know? I didn't expect them to storm a castrum with pickaxes and shovels, or whatever it was. But nor did I expect Wartress to just lie there in the dirt while they kicked him. I can't claim to know their pain. I barely remember this place or even my own father's face. But I remember Yada's. I remember how scared she was when we ran, and that look in her eye when she talked about home. Her home, but not mine, is it? There you are, Lise. I'm looking all over for you. Well, you found me. Got something else to say? I said some things to you before I shouldn't have. 'Twas my place to do so, and I'm sorry. All that rubbish aside about how I loved my village, but when one of ours was in need, I was cowering here with all the others. I didn't even think to go after Wartress, but you did. Made me feel like the bloody hypocrite I am. If I truly cared for my people, I'd fight for them, so I will, if you have me. You're asking to join the resistance? When you put it like that, I suppose I am. But not just me, there are others I know who have been thinking of it for a while. There are not many of us, but we're not hard and world like you lot, but... If you heart, please follow me, go. Then the schooner for me. You and yours... more than welcome at Wilkes Reach. Hi there, Pandora. Does Pandora want a pinata? Thank you, sir. You won't regret this. I'll go and speak with the others and send word when we're ready. So I think this isn't your home. No, just thinking out loud. With that, my friend, our mission is concluded. Let us return to the Reach. Pandora demanded belly rubs. And it's a good sign that we're near the end, because considering that my brain is translating Pandora as Pinata is not good. Or translating Pinata as Pandora. And again, it's not that strange considering that yesterday I got, what was it, the Clown Bot Pinata as a card. So, it's less of a roll as a deck and more like a pinata. It's more like a clown deck. Filled with clown bots. And things that buff clown bots. And bots that make more clown bots. My ear's itchy. First of all, allow me to commend you both on a job well done. Though nothing went according to plan, we nevertheless managed to attract some new recruits. And it was your passion and conviction that moved them to join. Thank you. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to find out what our people have been through these past 20 years. It's been humbling and troubling to have heard about the skulls, but this is the first time I've seen them in the flesh. I know that they're the same as any other Imperial soldier, and maybe that's how I'll have to think of them myself if I pass them across on the battlefield, but... Wait, not if. That day will come, niece, and you can't afford to hesitate when it does. Young, old, conscious, citizen, guardian, Alamegan, none of that matters. They got their reasons, but they're no better than yours, especially when they're bearing down on your bladed hand. Saying that, I don't want to kill them any more than you do. If I could convince them to lay down their arms, I would. Sadly, I've never been much of a talker myself, but who knows, maybe you could be one, at least your father certainly was. Right then, I best begin preparing the new recruits. Edgar, at least, it's been a pleasure. Great. And with that, we got more materia to sell. And with that, I'm going to call the episode there, and I'm probably going to pass out somewhere. Until the next.